back again on another video. So today's topic is all about eating habits. You understand? Especially while you're working out and stuff like that. You want to make sure that you're not overeating when you're exercising. You understand? Because I need to break it down to you really. Okay, so let's just say, right, you're someone that's probably like, a B or you got a little bit of a stomach, basically like, your chest is probably fine, but like you got a stomach and stuff like that, or you got stubborn belly fat and stuff like that, and you just can't shake it. You just can't lose it. No matter what you do, no matter how hard you exercise, you just can't lose it. Like you're just not putting in enough work to lose this fat. You understand? The reason why is because you're probably every time that you work out, you probably eat a meal right after you work out. So you understand the calories and stuff like that you just work so hard to lose, you know. What's poppin', gang? Welcome to the vlog. You understand? Hey, we on the road for monetization. You understand? Once I get monetized, get free giveaways from the V. So be in tune for the iPhone, PS5. You understand? PC, tablets, all of that. But let's get back to the story. So basically, like you're probably overeating. You understand? So let's just say, okay, boom, you understand? You did a workout, right? You probably went in the gym. You did like a 1 hour, 2 hour workout. Like you push it, like you understand? You ran, you jog, you did all of that. But then as soon as you reach home, you ate some food. You understand? You ate like a normal portion of food that you always eat. You understand? And was not. And then it's like you see that as soon as you ate that food, you understand? You saw when you went to the gym and you did that 2 hour workout, you saw a little bit, you felt a little slimmer, you felt a little buffer or whatever, so and so. But as soon as you eat that food, you felt bloated. You understand? You felt bloated, you understand, and everything. That's because is when you're exercising and you're trying to lose calories and stuff like that, you're supposed to be fasting. You understand? So fasting, I mean like, oh, you gotta go 2, 3, 4, 8, 9 days without food. Like, no. What I'm meaning is that basically for one is the amount of food that you're eating, because rice and all that type of stuff is not good for you. And we human beings, we eat that a lot. So that's really healthy for us, you understand? But we be fucking that shit all like, you understand? But and then meat, meat is protein. Yes, meat is good for you and what's not, but it's the type of meat that you're eating too. You understand? It could also be adding weight to your body. So I end up coming up with a way where you could be able to decrease that and see gain while you're working on and stuff like that on a daily basis. So for one is, if you want to see significant decrease in your weight, you want to one. If you eat, so for me, if I eat, okay, let's just say I did a 3-4 hour workout, right? I'm not gonna eat anything not till like probably 4, like not even 4 o'clock. I say like 12 o'clock. Like you understand? Like last night, I ate some legume. You understand? Or what's not? I ate some legume, some rice. You understand? At 12 o'clock in the night. When I woke up in the morning, I did not make breakfast. No, I did not make breakfast because you know why? I ate a bowl of legume, a good little portion bowl of legume last night. So why would I wake up in the morning and eat breakfast if technically that food in my body takes at least 24 to 48 hours to digest? You understand? So you eating food on top of that is not good. You understand? You just add more weight, add more weight. But you like, oh, you feel hungry. No, you're not hungry. Your mind is just telling you that you're hungry. That's a difference. You understand? Because your mind is used to you eating on a daily basis. So me, when I wake up in the morning, you understand? Your body is made of 70% water and 30% of meat. You understand? Meat and blood and all that type of stuff. But it's made of 70% water. But yet we don't drink water on a daily basis. You understand? We don't drink water. We don't stay hydrated on a daily basis. We eat more than we drink. And when we do drink, we drink a lot of juice and sodas and stuff like that contain sodium, sugar, all of that. Sugar is gonna add weight to your body. You understand? Especially the type of sugar that you're, and you understand, like consuming into your body. So to cut that out, you understand, what I ended up coming up with is that, bro, you understand, I just went back on my workout journey. You know, when I first started my videos, I was a little bigger than this, but as you can see, you understand, in the span of a week, my weight has significantly decreased, you know. So basically, was not what I did was, is like I said, if I ate yesterday, like yesterday at 12 o'clock in the night. You understand? Now I went to work today. You understand? Now I got off work just about 2 hours ago. You understand? Got home, bed, freshen up, did another workout. You understand? But I drink water constantly. You understand? Anytime I feel hungry, I drink water. You understand? And then when you drink water, you're gonna feel full. That's so crazy, right? When you drink water, you're gonna feel full, and that's wild. Like, like you was just feeling hungry, like you wanted a meal, but as soon as you drink some water, you feel full. But if you ate some food, you would feel bloated. You catch on? So now, basically, I have it to where when I get off of work, you understand, like once I get off of work and I do my workout and I exercise and all my type stuff, like let's just say probably around 10 o'clock tonight. 10 o'clock tonight, I'm not gonna go and eat rice again. You understand? Rice is still in your stomach. The meat is still in your stomach. You understand? But it just went down a little bit. It's still digesting. Remember, it takes about 48 hours for that food to digest. And sometimes if you've been eating a lot of meat and rice and stuff like that, it's gonna take for a week or 2 weeks for that whole food to process. So if you see when you start working out and stuff like that, and you calm down and stuff like that on your eating habits, you understand, and everything. I'm not saying not to eat, but what I'm saying is what you should be eating. You see, me, you should be eating eggs. You understand? Eggs is protein. Your body needs a lot of protein. You understand? Remember, you got muscles, you got meat, and the muscles inside of your body is sleep. You understand? They like sleeps. You understand? So that's why once your muscles go to sleep, that's when the fat starts to expand, and then you start to see you have a lot of stretch marks. Like you see, like right now, I got stretch marks, and it was way more than this before I started working out. They actually start thinning out now, but you understand, because I work out every day. I take jogs, you understand, every 2 days and everything. I get my pull-ups in, you understand. I don't really go too crazy, but I just make sure that you understand, I'm working out eating habits. I'm controlling my eating habits. So you can eat egg. Once you eat egg, you can make you some egg sandwich with some bread. You understand what's not? Eat that. You understand? That's protein. You understand? And the bread is carbs. You understand? So basically, you understand, the carbs ain't really good for you, but because it's just like with your bread, you understand, it could also help you too, because if you want to bulk up and stuff like that, you understand, eating bread and egg is good. You understand? And then you don't want to be eating meat a lot. Like you probably want to eat meat maybe twice in a week. You understand? Twice in a week. You understand? And why I say that is because the more you consume meat, the more it stays in your stomach, because meat is harder to digest. You understand? Rice is harder to digest. You need something that's easy to digest, where basically you could continue to see weight loss and gain. So you eat egg, bread, and you eat fruits. So as you started eating egg and bread and fruits, you understand, fruits are made up of water. You understand? Fruits are made up of water, and you understand, and plus it contains natural sugar. You understand? Not artificial sugar that is made. You understand? It contains natural sugar. So natural sugar means is that basically it's sugar that is good for your body. You understand? It's good for your body and it's good for your health. So this is why like you continue to hold these two down, you understand, and then you only drink juice, like you understand, like not no Tampico soda and stuff like that. Like you drink fruit juice, like you understand, fruit juice and stuff like that. those are gonna help your body a lot. You understand? Help your mind, help your skin. Like, you understand? Like it's really gonna do you so much justice. Like, like I don't know how much I gotta say this for you to show you that, hey, like in the span of 1 month, you're gonna see how much my weight loss significantly decrease. What's poppin'? I'd go. Yeah, what's not. This your favorite Bohemian Haitian king, you know what I'm saying? So, hey, welcome again to the vlog, you understand? So, I'm just trying to give y'all, some healthy workout tips, you understand? Eating habits that you could put in your daily life, that, like, even if you're not exercising and stuff like that, if you just can eat what I said, like literally, like, egg and bread, fruits, and you drink natural juices or what's not, and you probably eat like a full meal maybe every 2 days in the week, you understand, or what's not, like you're gonna see a significant decrease within the next 3-4 months. But if you're working out and you're doing that, you're gonna see a significant decrease in the next 1 to 2 months. You catch on? That's why I say you gotta put in the work. You gotta let your body sweat it out low key. You understand? And I say that is because it's, bro, you understand, my dad, like my dad, before he died in March, I he like basically he was an alcoholic and he ate like crazy. My dad used to get drunk. Like like he used to get stupid drunk, my boy. You know what I'm saying? When he get drunk, he don't even start talking English RPO, bro. He speaking gibberish. I be like, Dad, you good? I be like, damn, cuz. How they go wasted. But he was always bloated. Like his arms were skinny, his chest was flat, but his belly was like, boom. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, belly was like he was 9 months pregnant with like 2 kids, cuz, like, But when he gave up drinking, the moment in the span, literally in the span of like 2 years of him stop drinking, like no working, no none of that, like him just stopped drinking, his belly went flat. Like that was crazy. That was one of the most craziest transformation that I seen from my dad. And basically, you gotta understand this about your body. The fat that's in your body, when you eat food and you see that fat that's be poking on and stuff like that, you don't know that's food. It is food, you understand? Like literally it's food. Like I'm telling you that's food. You could literally eat that, bro. If you don't eat all day, you understand? You're literally eating that. You understand? Your body is literally digesting that fat. You understand? You could search it up on YouTube, on Google and everything, and it's called the metabolism system. I think the metabolism, and I'm not too good with English, but basically it's a proven fact that when you're fasting and stuff like that, your body is digesting the fat that's in your body. That's another cycle on what's not so that you could feed on. So your body has two cycles. They have the active, the kinetic, you understand, and then also the you understand, the potential or whatever the hell, I really was good in school too. I dropped one in grade 11. But I used to watch Google and study, and you understand, like, wait, like how you see I process the world is fucking crazy, my nigga. But your body has two eating factors, you understand? One is the active eating factor where you eat food on a daily basis, and then one is the fat, you understand, that's laying inside your body and stuff like that, you understand? So whenever you don't eat for that day, your body is digesting that. If you don't eat for the span of a week and what's not, you're not gonna die from starvation. Your body's gonna digest all of that fat, you understand? And then you're gonna see that your weight is significantly decreasing every time that you don't eat. This is why when people be like, oh, if you want to lose weight, just smoke weed. You know why people say whenever you smoke weed, you're gonna lose weight? Guess why? Because when you smoke weed, you understand, even though weed make you hungry, you understand? Imagine when some people smoke weed, and you understand, and then they go eat, they get big, right? But imagine if someone who smokes weed but he only wants to smoke weed and he don't want to eat food. They have smokers like that. They have true smokers that when they, because when you eat your high drop. There's true smokers that want to stay high 24/7 so they don't eat. You understand? They probably drink tea, you understand, juice or water and stuff like that. You understand? So that's why you see like, oh, in 1 2 months this person was fat, but then now in 2 3 months, you understand, this person is skinnier than you. Like what the hell? Like you was skinny. You understand? Like you was skinny like a toothpick. This nigga was like about 200 pounds, cuz. You understand? Or 250. You understand? And let's just say summer break come to school clothes. You understand? School clothes. And then you see when school reopen, you see, and I seen fat nigga skinny now, but you know this nigga smoke dope like crazy, bro. And it's like, bro, this nigga, I know this nigga smoke weed like crazy, bro. How the hell is this nigga skinnier than me, my nigga? Like, and I eat, bro. I don't gain weight. That's some skinny people that don't gain weight. But it's like, bro, this fat nigga just got skinny quick, bro. You understand? Look at what he's doing, bro. Whenever he smoke a joint, you don't see him saying, "Man, damn, hungry. I need some food." He not saying that, cuz. That nigga, like, faded, cuz. Like, he faded. He zooted. Like, you understand? And he not trying to let that height drop, my boy. So it's like he not gonna eat. You understand? And then it's like when it's very crucial because he already lost so much weight and stuff like that. Like, yeah, you understand? He probably can get hungry maybe at the end of the day. You understand? And then he probably take him a little meal or whatever, so on. So, and this is why I said it's like, bro, the reason why that is because when people smoke weed, if they're true smokers and they love the high, and you not just get high and eat food, like they really love the high and they want to keep the high, you understand what's not? They unlock their metabolism system. It's where, you understand, they process the food in their stomach, you understand, and that will keep you active, that will give you more energy, that's gonna give you more dopamine to your body and stuff like that. That's gonna make your skin look better, you understand? It's gonna help you so much than you eating food. You ever see when you eat a big meal of food, you like, damn, mama, that shit was good, mama. Damn, I'm so full right now, mama. Like, shit, like, you don't ever feel like, oh damn, like you just so full, you just, like you can't move. You understand? Like that's what happens when you eat regular food, like you understand, and was not. And this is why anybody that goes to the gym and works out and stuff like that, and they eat food, they always feel their energy decrease. You understand? Like, yeah, they put that work in, but as soon as they eat the food, they see their energy decrease. And that, you know why? Because when they eat food, you understand, they close their metabolism system. They close that, you understand? They enter back into their active system, where the active system takes energy, you understand, and some stuff where it takes energy because it have to digest the active food. Meanwhile, whilst they are basically, it's like all of the food that you're eating and stuff like that, it don't stay inside. It literally goes to a separate vault inside inside metabolism vault. Like, you understand? So every time that you eat, you understand, your body takes a portion of that food and it put it to the fat. You understand? And then it digests something. You understand? And what's not. So when you eat again later, 3 4 hours again, some cereal, some cookies or whatever, so and so, it do the same thing. So now you see you're gaining weight. You understand? It's not digesting. And then when you see it's time for you to go take a shit. When it's time for you to go take a shit, my nigga, you're constipated. Like, you understand? Like, you can't shit, my nigga. Like, what? Like, you ever find yourself where it's like, bro, you need to shit. Like, you feel a shit coming over your booty. Like, ooh! Like, damn, like, you feel that shit coming over your booty. And as soon as you go sit down on the damn toilet bowl or some shit, like, it's right there, but it's not coming out and it's stuck, bro. That's because, bro, like, you're bloated. Like, you know what I'm saying? Once you're bloated, bro, you know what I'm saying? You ate too much food. You didn't give your body time to digest. You never unlocked your metabolism system. So you constantly ate, and guess what? It constantly stored the food into your metabolism system. And that's why people get fat. You understand? So that's why they got obesity. Like, you don't ever see when a big obese nigga come through, like, this nigga gotta eat 3 4 plates, you understand, every 2 hours, bro. Cause you know why? Cause he never access his metabolism system. He can't go with old food. His brain always telling him, I'm hungry, I'm hungry, I'm hungry. Like, you understand? Man, I could go for a cheeseburger right now, man. You understand? Like, he in the car, he a fat nigga be broke as hell, bro. But he in the car with some folks who got some bread, and they like, oh, we going to Wendy's. He ain't got no money, but he be like, man, just give me a little 4 for 4. Looking at you, like, just give me a little 4 for 4, cuz. Like, what the hell? Like, bro, I'm gonna tell you this, bro. Listen, bro. There's truth to what I say, bro. You understand? Like, any kids out there, you notice that, your belly is getting a little big and stuff like that, you see that you're getting a little fat and stuff like that. You understand? If you're a young kid, bro, this is the best time for you to unlock your metabolism system, bro. You understand what's not like literally like if your mama try to give you some cooked food every day, bro, some rice, some plantain, and she be like, oh, it's good for you, it's so good for you. I want you to get big and nigga, she wants you to get fat, my nigga. She wants you to get fat so that way you can never leave the house and you always come back and be like, mama, I want some food. Like, what? Like, nah, like, bro, this is what I'm telling you, bro. Literally, bro. If you ever go to the store with your parents, bro, tell your mama, can you please just get me some egg and bread? That's just it. Just get 2 packs of eggs and get one bread. You understand? She would get it for you because you know how much eggs cost? 150. Why you think eggs is so cheap, bro? Because it's literally what you supposed to be eating. You understand? It's literally what you supposed to be consuming. You understand? Because what? What's up, man? Hey, guess what? When you go to 4th grade, that's gonna be the best time of your life, man. Cause guess why? You're almost close to junior school. What? You're almost going to be a sophomore. You understand? And once you become a sophomore, bro, it's a different reality. But once you're in grade 4, you see life a little different. So what I want you to do is when you go to school, bro, you understand? Like once you enter school, bro, you understand? Literally, bro, take time. Don't don't chill it with your friends too much, but take time and really talk to your teacher and say, teach, oh, it's not so and so. Just be like, teacher, like, how can I become a better person without going to college? You understand? And guess what and once she tell you, whatever she tell you, come back and tell me. And guess what? Whatever response that she have, I'm gonna show you why school is motherfucking stupid. But it's a good benefit because you know why? It teaches you something. School, college, you understand? They all teaches you how to be a good employee. You understand? They teach you basically to prepare yourself for a job. You understand? I'm trying to show you to prepare yourself to make a business. You understand? It's two different things. You understand? School is never gonna teach you about the real world. But when you finish school, you're gonna see that a lot of stuff that I was telling you in school, you understand? What you're going through in the real world is not it, bro. It's completely opposite, bro. They as soon as you reach like I think sophomore, I think grade 11 or 10, you could have a credit card, I think. And guess what? As soon as you reach in grade 10 and grade 11, be like, Mama, can you get me a credit card? You understand? Like, keep on asking for a credit card, bro. And you understand? And keep on asking her just to get you a little job. Once you get you that credit card and that little job, bro, you understand? Only use your credit. Never use the cash money. Use your cash money to pay off the credit. And just keep on saving your cash money. You're going to see how much money that you're going to have at the end of the day. Like if you want a PS5, you want to get game and stuff like that, use your credit card. You understand? Don't touch your cash. And once you go there and you get a PS5, and then your PS5 for like probably $500. You probably found a good little spot. You understand that got you for the cheap. You understand? And then you go there and you max that card with $500. Now your card is gonna be like, oh, you only gotta pay like probably $65. Now you have a little part-time job in grade 10, grade 11 or whatever, so where you making like 400, you understand, 500 every week, you understand some stuff. You only gotta pay $65 a month, you understand? And guess what? You building up good credit. You building up good credit and guess what? You don't really use your money. You get to save a lot of your money. You understand? Now, once you pay that card off, then it's like you want like, man, I want some clothes and stuff like that. You understand? Do not try to buy your clothes if you spend money on your PS5 on your credit card. Do not use your cash money. Wait till you pay off that that credit card fully, and then give it like 1 week. Give it 1 week. You understand? Because you could be able to use the money right then and there, but give it 1 week before you go and spend that money again. So that way your credit card could process it and have it as a bank statement that you paid it all in full. And then you be like, go there and get you some clothes or get you some sneakers. You understand? And then you pay that off in payments. You in school, so it's like, bro, like you don't need to be spending all your money, bro. You understand? That's some stuff. Like, you understand? And guess what? You're gonna see, like, within 6 months, if you're making 500, you understand, 500 a week, that's 2,000 in a month. You understand? Within 6 months, if you paid for a PS5 for $500, you understand, and you paid like maybe $100 a month, you understand, or was not to pay it back off, you understand, and you waited, you understand, to pay it off, you understand, like probably every week out of your paycheck you give them $100 to the credit card, you understand. Within 5 weeks you already paid off that $500. 1 month went by. How much money did you save? 5 weeks, you made $500. You paid 100 every week. You understand? How much money do you have? 2,000. You made 2,000 a month, and guess what? In 5 weeks, you still have 2,000. That's crazy. You understand? And you do it again. You understand? For some other stuff that you want, you're gonna see that you're gonna be winning, bro. Your life is gonna be lit. You're gonna be turned up. You understand? You're probably gonna have all of the shorties around you, but don't go spending that cash money. You understand? If your card macho, play broke. You understand? Play broke. Just make sure you eat, though. You understand? Just make sure you eat. You understand? But play broke. You understand? Like, be like, Shotty, my card max out. I gotta pay my stuff. That's what I'm trying to say. So I'm trying to show you the right way to save while you spending. You understand? So if you only spending your credit card, you understand? Your credit card is digital money. It's not real money. You understand? Your cash money is more value. So if you save your cash money and you only use the digital money, and you wait till you pay off the digital money before you go and, you understand, use your cash money again, it was not. You're gonna be good, because look at this. If your credit card is $500 max on it, and you make good payments, you don't know with your personal credit, if you make good payments within 3 months, you know you could increase that credit. I could increase my credit in 3 months. Hell yeah! Like, you could boost that shit up to 750. You could boost it up to 1. You understand? And do the same thing. You understand? Buy you a game, buy you some clothes, whatever. Soon, so like, you understand, bro? You could look nice, my nigga. You understand? Whilst you saving your money, bro. All you have to do is, whenever you use the credit card, never use your cash money. Use your credit card to buy you food. You understand? Use your credit card to get you an Uber. You understand? Whatever, so. And you don't use your cash money. You just keep saving. And you only use your cash money to pay it off. You understand? And I guarantee you're gonna have more cash money and good credit. But if you do my business scheme, you're gonna have 100K. You see? This is why I'm trying to. I'm just trying to show people inside of the game. Like literally, I'm not from here, bro. I'm not from here. Like, okay, I know everybody's saying like, oh, everybody's saying, yes, you're gonna have to put it inside your account, so that way, if you have it inside, like, you could pull it out, you understand, and stuff, but you want to put it in there first, so that way the bank see that, oh, you depositing money. They be like, every time, like, let's just say you get paid, you put 500 inside account, and you're afraid that the bank is going to like, charge you monthly fees and stuff like that, what's not, maintenance fees and stuff like that, and you don't want them to really be up in your money and stuff like that. Boom, you put it in their account, you leave it there for 4 days. 4 days, you understand? You leave it there for 4 days, then you cash it out, and then you put it in your piggy bank or whatever, so and so. But guess what? Whenever it's time for you to go pay your credit card, you probably go in your piggy bank, you take $100 out, you put it back inside of your account, you understand? And then you pay your credit card off. And guess what? You're still gonna be building good credit, and guess what? Your monthly bank statement is still gonna say that you make $2,000 a month. You understand? Because you did all of that. You understand? That's what I'm saying. You just gotta be smart with it. Use the system to your benefit. And that's how you're always gonna win. And guess what? Your mama, your daddy gonna see that you have so much money. You're gonna be like, listen, I'm telling you, look at this. Your mama and your daddy. Let me ask you this. Every time that you go to the store with your mama and your daddy, do they always pay for their food in cash? Or do sometimes they use their cash and sometimes they use their credit? That's what I want to know. And if sometimes they use their cash and sometimes they use their credit to pay for a lot of stuff, you understand? Your parents are not are not showing you a good example of spending. You understand? Because now you see that you think, oh, you should do that, but that's not good. You understand? You only supposed to. I'm from the Bahamas. I'm from the Bahamas. I was born and raised in the Bahamas. You know, I grew up in the Bahamas. When I turned 18, I came to America. When I came to America, within the first 6 months of being in America, I had my first credit card. Once I got my first credit card, you could use your credit card to pay for all of that. That's what I'm saying. Like, and I got my PS5 right here. Like the only reason why, this is my PS5 controller right here. That's my PS5 controller right here. You see now, like once you see I get my PC game, like 'cause I have PC game. So once you see I get my PC game, and first once I reach 1,000 subscribers, subscribe to your boy. You know what I'm saying? Because that's gonna help me to get monetized. Once I get monetized, I'm giving away my PS5. And then from that point on, seeing like I right now I barely even play the game for real. Like you understand, like yeah, I do be jamming. You understand, but I barely play the game. So it's like I'm so focused on making my money and all these other type stuff. I give away my PS5 for real once I get monetized because I'll have my PC and because my PC game would have all of the game. As soon as I hit one promote. Yeah, like right now, I promote my page. Yeah, like you already know this. I be promoting myself every day. You know what's not, so I'm building it up. My goal is to be monetized within 1 to 2 months. That's the goal. You understand? To have 1,000 subscribers within 1 to 2 months, and then at that time, I'm giving away my PS5. I got Call of Duty, I got GTA, and I got Fortnite. Fortnite is for free on PS5 for real, what's not. But you gotta pay, for the worlds and stuff like that. And what's not. Call of Duty, that's good. Me, I got like Call of Duty Black Ops, like you understand, like, and then too, I got like the zombie version. For some reason, I love zombie games because it's like, bro, when they be coming after me, bro, I be like, kill them, bro. I be like, no, don't eat me, my nigga, don't eat me, my nigga. Or you come like you should see me when I'm start gaming, bro. Like once you say I start gaming, like I'm an enthusiastic person. Like like in real life, I'm an enthusiastic person. Like sometimes because I go to work, sometimes I can't really be smiling and stuff like that because they bringing down my mood. But once I start gaming, you understand, like I'm gonna make my channel for like kids. You understand at that time. I'm gonna have a gaming channel for the kids, and then after that, this one right here is just for like the business and my daily vlogs. And then two, as soon as I get monetized and stuff for that, I'm gonna start like going out. So you're gonna see me basically like meeting up with like people them on the beach, probably at some restaurants and stuff like that. I'm gonna be starting to do those stuff. It's just I'm trying to wait till I get my equipment so that way my camera crew could record me, so I don't have to hold my camera, you understand, anymore. As soon as I make my gaming account, I'm gonna shout it out on this page. I'm gonna shout it out and then hide this. I'm gonna be like, go follow this channel here, and I'm gonna be having gaming videos and stuff like that. And once my gaming channel get monetized and stuff like that, from that point on, I'll be like giving away like what they call it them cards that people could use to pay for their games and stuff like that. So like gift cards, yeah. So I'll be giving away like gift cards, like $200 gift cards and what's not. So that way, and what's not, those that subscribing, for every 500 subscriber that I get, I'll be giving away like 3 gift cards and what's not to 3 people and what's not, so and so. That leave a comment on my video as soon as it hit 500 and stuff like that. I'll be giving away. I'll know because again, the algorithm let me know when my subscribers hit, a certain level. So at that point, people are gonna be getting gaming gift cards and stuff like that from me, so that way they could be able to have be able to play their game for probably like a good year. You understand, or what's not? Because $200, like with the PS5, or what's not, it's like $20 a month. I think, yeah, it's $20 a month, and what's not, and that's for the best one, like the premium. You understand? So from that point on, 20 times 12, that's 120. You probably gonna be gaming all the way till next year, nigga. You understand? And even if you want to probably buy a game on the PS5, you could do that too. You understand? So so just stay tuned for that. Because I'm gonna really be gaming. Like I'm gonna really be gaming. Like right now, I'm studying for my real estate prep course because I'm about to do my real estate. And then I'm also, preparing my business LLC ENI number to start showing y'all the credit lines and stuff of that I'm gonna be getting approved for, and what's not approved, then and stuff of that. Like you're gonna be seeing the process and the trial and error and stuff of that. So stay tuned for that, man. Stay tuned for that. Yeah, but the thing is, all gift cards work for all of them. You understand? Like if it's a PS5 gift card and what's not a Roblox gift card and what's not, I like like y'all just let me know what gift card it is. So what I'll do is when I hit the 500 subscriber and the 3 people that leave, like a comment and stuff like that, I'll personally inbox them and be like, what type of gift card you want? You understand? And whatever gift card y'all choose, I'm gonna just put a $200 limit on that or whatnot, and then as the subscriber grows up and stuff like that was not, the gift card amount might start to increase to like 300-400, you understand, but it'll be like 2 people, you understand, like I give it to 2 people, 2 $400 gift card, 2 $500 gift card, you understand. And then eventually once you see I do get monetized and money looking good, I'll be starting to give away cards, like, you understand. So I'm not trying to call myself Mr. Beast. I'm not trying to call myself Mr. Beast, but I would be giving away like a car and stuff like that, to the young adults and stuff like that. You understand, the young upcoming high school people and stuff. You gotta be old enough to drive. That's just it. You gotta be old enough to drive. Once you like probably 15 years old to and up, you understand, cars. You understand, but any year younger, you understand, most likely what could younger could drive, maybe like a motorcycle or a dirt bike or something like that. That's like $1,000-$2,000 for like a dirt bike or not. But yeah, like a dirt bike. But I don't want you to be driving on the road so you get locked up, like, you understand. But hey, like, you just gotta be smart with it, you understand. Yeah, remember, I just started this last week. You understand? Yeah. So I'll probably get like a go-kart, because on Amazon the go-karts, you understand, like the big four-wheeler ones, real ones. Like I ain't finna get y'all like no tiny little kitty go-kart, you understand? Like I'm gonna get you the real big boys. You understand what's not? I probably take some gas, you understand, four-wheelers or some stuff. Like they going for like I think 2 bands, 3 bands and stuff like that. But like I said, YouTube money looking good because I don't really need the YouTube money. I make enough with my 2 jobs. It's just, and then too, when I start my business and stuff, I'll be making enough with the credit line and stuff for that to start my stuff. But the YouTube money is like me giving back. You understand? Because like I said, I just want to give relay the message and stuff like that, so people understand that, bro, there's a better way of living life, bro. You understand? Like you really could get out of poverty, you understand, by creating your business and just living in your business. Because anybody who trying to sue you, and because if you have your personal shit, anybody who trying to sue you, they could sue you. But if you have a business, anybody who trying to sue you, they gotta sue the business. And if your business got protection and stuff like that, they gotta go through them protection. There's a whole lot of layers that they gotta go before they even get you. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm just trying to show them. Like, I'm just trying to show people how to protect themselves. Like, you know. But I have been on this live for a good minute. I appreciate y'all so much. You know, I do gotta get back to working on studying. But stay tuned to another video, man. On gang. Basically, right now I'm almost at 500. So, you know, like once you see I reach 500 subscribers, I'm gonna do like once you see I reach 500 subscribers, I'm gonna give the first $200 gift card. You understand? On what's not. Like I said, every 500 subscribers that I get, I'm gonna be doing a giveaway. So I'm gonna be giving away the first gift card. You understand? Once I reach 500, I'm at 253. So stay tuned, bro. We on the road, my boy. You understand? So stay tuned. Be alert. You understand? Cause I guarantee you. You understand? Like in my life. You understand? In my life. Or what's not so. If I hit 500 subscribers in my life, you understand? Giveaway. You understand? I hit 1,000, 2 giveaways. You understand? I hit 1,500, 3 giveaways. You understand? 2 gift cards on a PS5. You understand? I'll tell you, bro. I'm how y'all turned up. You understand? But hey, we getting there. We getting there. You understand? We getting there. You know, there's more time, more love. You understand? Just timing for real. Just timing for real. You understand? So, like I said, I'm pushing it every day. I'm pushing it every day, and what's not. So, I'm growing it myself, and I'm also going live to see, you know, on what's not, like who, like what I can get from YouTube right now. You understand? So everything takes time. You understand? But like I said, like I'm not really like, you understand, like aching or chasing after this YouTube money. I just you understand, I really love just talking, bro. I just really love just talking, and you understand, just communicating with people. You understand? But it looked like you might be getting the first giveaway. So hey, stay tuned for that, man. Yeah, that is true. That is true. Cause remember, I don't really ask kids to, subscribe to my YouTube. I mainly ask adults, and they like old people and stuff like that. You know, what's not. So it's like I know my first 1,000 subscribers gonna be people that I like, the people that I ask, I know are not gonna be doing what what the hell my content be about. You understand? Because they're not driven, they're not goal driven, they're not focused. You know, and they want to stay in the situation that they are. They just used to that. You understand? But the people that I gain from YouTube and stuff like that, those are the people that actually want to change their life and stuff like that. So just stay tuned. You know, and what's not, like, we're gonna be there. You understand? And it's not always gonna be just about money talks. You know, it's just gonna be about money talks right now. But once you see my business and stuff that takes off and everything, it's gonna be about shawties, parties, trips. You understand? And just adventure, bro. You understand? Adventure. You understand? And gaming. You understand? So stay tuned for that. You understand? It's all love by the king.